I'm a bit, I was going to say, I'm a bit croaky. Let me finish this row off. This, if I show you it like that, is the poppy.
Ooh.
Okay. So I've worked out I probably need to do at least one poppy a day between now and the end of October to get all the poppies done that are on order.
How many are you doing? One a day between now and October.
Yeah.
How many is that?
It's about, what are we? So we've got May, June, July, August, September, October. Probably about 150.
They're all?
Okay.
But
hey ho, there we go. Right, so excuse me, I'm sucking a throat lozenge because I've been coughing a lot. So, first things first, Matt's mum's blanket has now gone home with Matt today. He was very emotional, so thrilled to have the blanket completed and done. And I got a thank you mail, sort of.
A turkey?
Because I told him I didn't want paying. I got a beautiful big box of chocolates, Thornton's chocolates, as a thank you.
We all thought there was a turkey in that bag because it said turkey on it.
It did, but there isn't. Right, now remember I said that I was starting to do a couple of new projects. Here's one. This is my Tunisian 10-stitch blanket. Right, it's going to be a spiral blanket. That's my first 10 rows. And then from here, I will be decreasing. So I've got like a triangle there. And then I will be increasing. Then I will be decreasing again. Then I will be increasing. So that I then work down there and then do another increase and then work across there. That's how it's supposed to work. Okay. Greg, I hope you're looking at this because you're going to be proud of me. Look at that. I'm not sure whether I've done it on the right size. I've done it on a size 7mm. It did say 7 or 8. So I started with a 7. And I quite like that, the way the colours are coming up in that. And that's the back. It just looks woven. That bit was a bit that was already knotted. But never mind, I can trim that afterwards. So that's that one. So that's coming on slowly but surely. And I found that if I took the hook through the side where the band is, I can swing it round to the top and put the crochet up there. So I've run out of my jute bags to put this in. Okay, right. Second big news.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't think I can even get it out. It's done.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Ken's single bedspread is done. Now you can see there.
I have to stand up for this.
There's a border, top and bottom, and they're both 5 rows of single crochet through both hooks. Okay, and then I've crocheted single crochets into the back of all the hooks to give this lovely ridged effect. And it's exactly the same on the other side. You've got the ridged effect as well. And then the sides have got just 2 rows of single crochet just to edge it off. So Ken, if you're looking, it's coming to you next week. Okay, it's finally done. It's in the bag. I'm not getting it all out because I'll never get it back in again.
I've got my foot stuck.
So that's it. That's another big project done. So that's 2 big projects done. Okay, so that can go down there. Mind your feet, Phil. Don't trip over it.
I'll try not
Right.
to.
I
Very
started
lightly
off doing I've started so many projects, it's ridiculous. But there you go. So I've got lots of whips on the go. I started off doing the camper van throw with these colours. And I wasn't sure. So I did what I usually do. I went down to Paul in Sew and Stuff in Bromsgrove. And came back with something a little different
More yarn.
in my head. So now what I'm doing, where's me? Oh, my hook's down there. What I've decided is this. So we have, considering it's a camper van, keep that in mind, we're camping by the lake. There's the shore, and here's the meadow next to the shore that takes us up to the tree line where all the trees are. What do you think?
Go through it again.
This is a little view of part of the lake. Then you've got the lake shore with the pebbles. Then you've got the meadow that comes away from and you've got the little flowers dotted all over the meadow, little spring flowers. And then you come up to the tree line for the woods at the end. And then it'll start all over again. So what do you think? The first one or the second one? I was going to say answers please on a postcard, but by the time you got the answers to me, I'd have probably finished it. But there you go. So that's that one. So I've decided that's how I'm doing it.
Sorry, I've got a squeaky chair. Can you hear it?
You have got a squeaky chair.
It's not my back, don't worry.
Right.
Not yet, anyway.
The next thing I'm going to show you. Whoopsie daisy. Come on up.
Here, boy. Come on, come on. There you go.
This is, now I've got 2 of these on the go at the same time. The reason being that Phil's capturing the growth on one of these so that he can put it all together and show you. But this is one of the 4 lap blankets that I'm doing. And this is one of the ladies' ones because it starts in lavender, and I've had to do that because I've got to remember that this one's got to be edged in lavender, and the other one that starts in green will be edged in green, or the other 2. So there'll be 2 of these and 2 of the other ones. But as you can see, it's working up quite quickly.
Keep it still.
Doesn't surprise me.
Keep it still.
Why?
I want to get a good picture of it.
We'll move back a bit so you can get it all in.
No, I mean close up.
Ah, okay.
Look at that. Look at the detail in that.
It's a single stitch. It's granny stitch.
Right,
It's granny stitch.
right up your street then.
There we go. Yeah,
Ooh.
right up my street.
Okay, Granny.
I am a granny and a great granny.
Squeaky chair again.
Squeaky chair. Okay. Right. Something else I've started. I've shown you the poppies. Whoops. Is this. Now, before you say it's a scarf, no, it isn't. It might look like a scarf. And you're not going to be able to see this picture very well because it didn't come out very well on the printer. It's actually a turban.
Hold it up.
A turban hat, and mostly they're for cancer patients. And when I went to the crafternoon tea, one of the ladies had got was making one of these, and it's when I come to the sewing up, it's going to be a nightmare. But she let me take a photograph of the pattern. So I pretty, but it's a Yarnspirations pattern. So that is something else that I'm doing. And that's how far I've got so far, but I've got to do 40¼ inches or something. 104 centimetres I've got to do.
Look at the colours in there.
Yeah. Well, you might recognise them. Because it's the same one I did this with. So there we go. So that's the other thing I'm working on. And that's a new one as well. Oh, I think that's everything for now. Thank you all very much for coming on and watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Please don't forget to share. Also, you can still buy me a coffee, and that is now starting to come through, so that's lovely. Thank you very much for those that have already bought coffees. I'm really enjoying my cappuccinos. They're great. But thank you very much. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for staying with me, because I've got quite a few that have been with me since right close to the beginning. And we're sort of almost 6 months in now. Is it 6 months? It is about 6 months,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, we're about 6 months in now. And it feels like I've been doing this forever. But I haven't. It's only 6 months. But there we go. So we've got November to look forward to with the blocks and the lap blankets for the dementia patients. So that's still on the go. And that is somewhere down here. Here it is. With all the squares in. And there's my hook. And there's the ones that are already edged. And I've got more to do. I've got another 5 balls of this upstairs. So I've got plenty to go round at the moment. So that's still ongoing. I still haven't done any more on my cardigan, but I must get round to that at some point. But I think we'll just keep it going on what I'm doing at the moment and get those done first. Okay? Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for following me. And I will see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.